Good Wednesday morning, everybody. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to the Cruise News. All right, we're going to start off today talking about Royal Caribbean, and we're going to be talking about Coco Cay. So if you have an upcoming Royal Caribbean cruise, right now it's looking like mid-August all the way through October, and your cruise is making a stop at Royal Caribbean's private island of Coco Cay, just be aware that the Up and Away, which is the balloon ride there on Coco Cay, it looks like it is going to be closed for maintenance. Now, guests that had pre-booked that particular excursion or that particular experience have begun to receive email notifications of the closure due to routine maintenance, and informed that they will be giving a refund for anything they had pre-booked. Now, only pre-booked guests are getting this particular notification. But if you're headed to Coco Cay, we're planning on riding the balloon, you may see it disappear from the available excursions. You may not be able to book it. And if you get there to the island, expect it to be closed while they're doing this maintenance. Now, they didn't specify an exact time frame, just kind of mid-August to October, and they haven't specified exactly what they're doing to the ride. But if it's one of those experiences that you are looking forward to, if you visit Coco Cay, just be aware of its closure. Next up, we're going to talk about a price increase for MSC Cruise Lines, specifically in the main dining room. So it's going to be a main dining room charge, and they are going to charge you now if you order a second main entree. Now, you can still get as many appetizers as you want. You can still get as many desserts as you want. But if you want a second main entree, there's now going to be a $5 charge. Now, this is currently being seen on the MSC Seaside, and only the MSC Seaside so far. Now, that could mean that they are just testing it to see how passengers accept it on board that ship. They could be testing to how it works in the main dining room, and then they're planning to roll it out to the remainder of the fleet. MSC has not said yet, but guests are reporting that they're seeing this $5 surcharge on the main dining room menus. But so far, it's only on the Seaside. And they're not the first cruise line to put extra charges in the main dining room. Carnival will charge you for extra entrees in the main dining room. Now, they don't charge until you order a third, fourth, and above. They don't charge for the second one. And Royal Caribbean has a charge if you want extra lobster tails. But MSC, they're going to charge you if you want a second main entree, no matter what the menu item is. Now, you can still get all of the appetizers you want. You can still get all of the desserts that you want. It is just on the main entrees. Now, they have not come out and said exactly why they have done this, but we can kind of speculate. It's what all of the cruise lines have been saying recently, is they are trying to control food waste. So it seems to me like, okay, if we put a $5 charge on an extra main entree, only people that really want that entree will get it. Random people won't just get a second entree, take a couple bites, and then we have to throw away the food. Now, that is just a possibility until MSC comes out and actually releases that information. It's all speculative at this point, but it is currently being seen on the MSC Seaside. So if you have an MSC cruise coming up and you like to get a second main entree, keep an eye on that main dining room menu. You may begin to see that $5 surcharge if you want more than one plate. And finally, I have one last story for you. Now, this one is not a cruise news story. This one is actually going to talk about an airline passenger. But I read this story, and this story pissed me off. As a dog lover, this story pissed me off, and honestly, I think this woman ought to go to jail. But this past Friday in Pittsburgh, this woman goes to the airport early in the morning. They said it was about 5:30 a.m. She's boarding a flight to go on vacation to a resort. Now, she happens to have her French bulldog with her when she goes to the airport. She tells the airlines that that is her emotional support animal. The airline says, no, that doesn't mean the dog can fly with you on the plane unless you have a crate or something to put the dog in, according to the airlines. So she was denied boarding with the French bulldog. So now I guess, you've gone to the airport, you have your dog, you're not allowed to board the plane because you don't have all of the right stuff, and when it's not an actual service animal, what do you do at this point? you have somebody come pick up the dog, right? Or you realize you're going to have to change your flight and make arrangements for your dog because it's your dog. That's what people would do, right? Is that what you think? That is not what this lady did. I guess her vacation was way more important than this dog because she took him out to the short-term parking lot in his little dog stroller and abandoned him there, just left him in the parking lot, went and got on the plane and headed off to her vacation. Now, they know it was her, and they know it was her dog because the dog had a microchip in it. And of course, the folks there at the airlines had seen the dog because she had had it in the airport. So they know it's her dog. The dog was taken to a local animal shelter. They say it is in good health and in good condition. They're trying to make contact with this lady, but of course, she's gone on her vacation, but they are planning to file charges on her once she gets back, and they said it could be up to $1,000 fine. And I'm sorry, up to $1,000 fine, in my opinion, is not near enough, not even remotely close enough, if you take your dog out in the airport parking lot and abandon it so you can go on vacation. And as a dog lover, this kind of story just really, really pisses me off that that's how people treat animals. It's bad enough the way people are in this world anyway, but to treat a poor dog like that, to me, is just an unforgivable act. But what do you guys think about that? How severe should her punishment really be? And that's going to be our cruise news video for today. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor and hit that like button. If you haven't done so yet, do me a favor and hit subscribe. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. Let you know anytime we put out a new video. Hope everyone out there is having a really great day. And also don't forget, tonight, 6 p.m. Central Time, we will be on live to talk about anything and everything cruising, answer any cruise questions and just anything that comes up in general, travel related, world related. We talk about all different kinds of stuff. So definitely feel free to come and join us in our live here at 6 p.m. Central Time tonight. I hope everyone out there has a really great day. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.